The news continues now with stories from our area of specialization, women and children. After the main transmission of our news, we rebroadcast on our YouTube page, Clearview TV. Do you operate a women or children's NGO? Are you at the helm of affairs of a government establishment or a corporate organization involved in the affairs of women and children? Then you are our partners in progress. We have a mission to better the lot of our women and children. Join us to celebrate womanhood and work assiduously to better the lot of the Nigerian child. This is our mission.
You're welcome back. 7-year-old Adam Afolabi has been found 5 days after he went missing in Motion area of Lagos State. Adam was declared missing after he went on an errand to buy biscuits at a shop in their neighborhood. The minor said 3 yet-to-be-identified men abducted him and whisked him away to an undisclosed location. Confirming the latest development to newsmen, Adam's father, Kazim, who reunited with his son at the police station, said the boy was kidnapped by the men who bundled him into a bus. He said the minor was later found in the Ojo area of the state roaming about the streets as he could not find his way home. And still in Lagos, a 39-year-old man has been arrested by the police for allegedly raping his friend's wife on her matrimonial bed in the Surulere area of Lagos. It was gathered that the incident took place last week, Monday, at about 2 a.m. when the suspect allegedly boggled the apartment of the victim and unlawfully had a sexual intercourse with her. The victim said she was sleeping with her husband on the same bed in their apartment when she felt she was being made love to. The woman said the man blamed his action on drunkenness. The suspect was arrested by police detectives from the Surulere division following a report lodged by the victim and her husband. Divisional Police Officer CSP Ido Adedeji confirmed the incident. Today, Clearview Television is beaming its spotlight on Nadia Nadim, a refugee from Afghanistan who rose to become one of the most powerful women in international sports. In this report, Clearview TV's Gloria Atta takes us through the grass-to-grace story of Afghanistan footballer and medical doctor Nadia Nadim.
Nadia Nadim was born on January 2, 1988 in Herat and was raised in Afghanistan until her father, an Afghan National Army general, was executed by the Taliban in 2000. Her family then fled the country on the back of a truck with hopes of seeking refuge with relatives in London, England, only to end up 2 months later at a refugee camp in rural Denmark. They lived in the refugee camp for 9 months, where she eventually ended up finding a group of girls playing football. There, her passion for the game was born. She overcame her fears and asked the coach if she could join the team. She was so excellent in playing that just after 2 months of training, she received her first call-up to play in a scheduled match. Nadia played successfully in youth leagues until she made her Champions League debut in 2012. There were some issues regarding Nadia's citizenship and right to play for the national soccer team. She could not apply for citizenship until she was 18 and then could not play football, having lived in Denmark for 5 years after her citizenship was accepted. Due to the national football team's demand for Nadia to play for them, the case was taken to the Danish Football Association, where an exemption letter was granted her, making Nadia Nadim the first naturalized Dane to play for a national soccer team. She is a forward and currently plays for the Racing Louisville FC. In the UEFA Women's Euro 2017 tournament, Nadia was instrumental to Denmark's advancement, scoring the tying goal in Denmark's eventually 2-1 win over favourites Germany in the knockout stages and scoring a go-ahead goal in the final, which Denmark ultimately lost to host Netherlands 4-2. On 27 October 2020, Denmark had to win away against Italy to qualify for the UEFA's Women's Euro 2022, and Nadia was crowned player of the match after scoring 2 crucial goals in Denmark's 3-1 win over Italy in Florence. The 2 goals secured Denmark's spot in Euros. Nadia is recognized for her energetic and determined style of play. She is successful from the penalty spot, having converted all but one of her penalties in the NWL and both of her attempts at Euro 2017. Nadia attended medical school at Aarhus University remotely during the football season with the aim of becoming a surgeon when her playing days are over. In 2020, she was assisting in surgery and qualified as a medical doctor in January 2022. Apart from all these, her speaking 11 languages fluently, including English, French, Danish, and Hindi, is one of the most terrific top facts about Nadia Nadim. One of the other amazing top facts about Nadia Nadim is that she became the first ever Danish female football player to be represented by Nike when she made a representation deal with Nike in 2017. She also cooperates in commercials for Air Jordan and Nike's collaborations with Martin Rose, being known for her work with Visa and Hugo Boss as well. In 2018, Forbes ranked her number 20 in their most powerful women in international sports list. In July 2019, Nadia Nadim was named UNESCO Champion for Girls and Women's Education. She received this recognition for her role in promoting sport and gender equality, her contribution to the organization's educational action prioritizing young people, and advocacy for girls and women's education at an international scale, among others.
My experiences in the refugee camp, they were the foundation of who I am today. I saw how easily I was accepted on a team and how open-hearted they received me. And I know that was because of the football. Football has given me the life that I have today and has been a part of my identity, made me understand that it has a power to impact not only me but everyone around me.
Nadia has scored almost 200 goals in professional football and represented the Danish national team 98 times. She is often tagged as the most influential and greatest Afghan female football player of all time, especially due to her French league title in the 2020 to 2021 season with Paris Saint-Germain. Nadia Nadim is highly regarded by many as a true role model for millions of girls and football lovers across the world. Clearview Television celebrates this icon for being a beacon of hope to millions who live in similar realities like she had in her early days, and for proving that indeed one can rise from grass to grace. Gloria Atta reporting for Clearview Television.
On to health now. Beyond providing required drugs, security and needed infrastructure in primary healthcare centers across the 36 states of the Federation, state governors must show commitment to improving the human capital needs through recruiting more health workers. The Executive Director and Chief Executive Officer, National Primary Healthcare Development Agency, Faisal Shaibu, who stated this, said the various healthcare centers are still facing staff shortfalls and urgently require an increase to achieve an efficient and effective healthcare delivery. Shaibu was speaking during an interactive session with newsmen during a one-day working visit to Ibadan, the Oyo State capital.
The Executive Director, National Primary Healthcare Development Agency, Dr. Faisal Shaibu, believes the country has done fairly well on the need to revitalize primary healthcare centers, even as the Oyo State Commissioner highlights some importance.
We've looked at the data and we'll see that Oyo State is one of the best performing states when it comes to the Scales 3.0 rollout of the integrated COVID-19 campaign, which was, of course, launched in Abuja about 3 weeks ago. So we're very, very proud of the work that is going on here. And
one of the cardinal areas of interest of this administration is health. And quite a lot of resources have been put inwards towards healthcare.
Dr. Shaibu said lack of human resources has affected more access to primary health care in some states in the Federation.
The governors are doing very well, but we're also encouraging the governors to increase the number of health workers in the primary health care space. In a number of states, we see a situation where we don't have adequate human resources.
The deficits we've actually been able to clearly understand, and we're trying to build the gaps.
Dr. Shoaib, however, lauded the efforts of the state government, particularly the Primary Healthcare Development Board and the Ministry of Health, in giving immunization to adults and children across the state.
Remember to like us on Facebook, Clearview Television. Follow us on Twitter at Clearview Online. Follow us on Instagram at ClearviewTV_NG. And also remember to subscribe to our YouTube channel, Clearview TV. Thank you for watching. I am Nkiru Obuli.